Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Welcome back to another OMSI video. So I thought today I'm going to be trying out the Lincolnshire map, courtesy of Mr. Moose. I think it was released sometime late last year, around about December, not too sure. But anyway, I've only just recently downloaded it and I'm looking forward to taking a drive on it. So I'm already set up here in Bus Company Simulators. I thought I'd do it from here rather than through the default OMSI. So we've selected Gainsborough Depot. It's Saturday and it looks like I'm going to be taking Saturday 03 out. And I want to do the 10 to 9 to 9:40, so it's about 50 minutes long. Now what I want to quickly show you is, I'll just get the PDFs. Now this is the timetable. So we've got Monday to Saturday. We're going to be doing this one here, Gainsborough, 7:50. See, they're in red. This one here in red. I think that was the one, wasn't it? 8:50. Yep, 8:50 to 9:40. So this is the one we're going to be doing. 8:50 to 9:40. Gainsborough to Scunthorpe. Now I don't want to do Lincoln to Gainsborough because I've already done that, and that is an exact replica of the Gainsborough Phase 3 map. So no need to do that. You can drive all the way from Lincoln straight through to Scunthorpe on this line 100. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long, according to the description on Fellows Film, which is where you can download this map. It's a bit too long for me, so I'm just going to do Gainsborough to Scunthorpe, which is the extension part of it. So we're going to be doing that one. Today is Saturday. It's Saturday in real life. I always, for some reason, like to try and drive as near real time as in the real world as possible. So I think it's about 9 o'clock, actually 9:30 my time in real time, but this is the nearest I'll get to that one. So I'm going to do this. Just show you a quick map view. So there we are. So the full length route goes all the way from Lincoln through Gainsborough right through to Scunthorpe. Huge map. As I said, it takes you about an hour and 40 minutes, maybe a couple of hours by the time you set everything up. So we're just going to do Gainsborough to Scunthorpe. I think you can do another part of it. You can make it shorter still by doing Scotton through to Scunthorpe. We're going to hit some traffic, I believe, at Messingham. I've been reading there's normally a bit of a traffic build up round about here. Can't remember, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's a huge route, really is. What else have we got? And this is another timetable that he provides. You can find all these PDFs in the documents folder when you download the map. And I'm always grateful for material like this. I think this is where a lot of newbie OMSI players get a bit frustrated. They think they can just dive into a map and they get frustrated, don't work, they can't find the routes because they don't look at the documents. So I think we're actually on, yeah, we're on Saturday 03, aren't we? So we just scroll down. We'll be doing Saturday 03, and there it is, Gainsborough 0850. Due to schedule to get there at 9:40. Right, so let's move that out the way then. Right, so let's fire up OMSI and I'll see you over there. Okay, so here we are then. We've finally got loaded into OMSI-2 via Bus Company Simulator. We've got our Lincolnshire map already set up. We don't touch anything, and let's just check the date there. So today, the 11th of February 2023, it's 8:35. We've set our game to start 15 minutes before departure, and we've got the Bus Company Simulator profile up. So let's go. Right, so we finally loaded into OMSI. Welcome to the Lincolnshire map. We're currently standing at Gainsborough bus station. There's my bus. I've chosen the Studio Polygon Renown bus, my favourite bus at the moment. Payware DLC. You cannot get this from Steam. You now have to get it from the website directly. They no longer use Steam. I don't know if that's the case for all their other DLC or any future DLC, but if you want this one, you've got to get it directly from the Studio Polygon website. But I absolutely love this bus. I really do. Right, so we're going to be taking this single deck one out. So let's get straight in. And the first thing we're going to do is start her up. I'll get the electrics on. Slide that steering wheel for a moment. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I never knew that this bus had certain realism features in it. You see the temperature gauge here? It does have a habit of going right into the red and overheating, which will... see these two flashing red lights? They're only on at the moment because my handbrake's on, but if this thing starts overheating the temperature gauge, these will start flashing and I'll get an audible warning sound. Now, I really didn't know what to do when that first happened to me when I drove this bus, and I was told that you simply just have to turn the engine off, open the bus as you would in real life, and open the bonnet or the boot or the hood as some people call it, and just let the engine cool down. Now, I'm not really a fan of that. As much as I love the realism in OMSI, this happens far too often for me in this bus, where I've got to stop and I've got to wait a few minutes, open the back, let the engine cool down. So I just hope it doesn't happen today. I mean, I can continuously drive with the alarm going, but it's a bit annoying. But we'll see how far we get, and hopefully it won't happen. Yeah, so although I'm happy they've modelled things like that, I wish there was an option to turn that kind of thing off. Because to me, I just want to get in the bus and drive the damn thing. I don't want to be stopping halfway down my route. Right, so just be warned about that one. I don't know if it happens on all the variations, but this one, I mean, it certainly does. Right, so at the moment, we're nice and cool. So let's pick our routes. So what do we want? So we're at Gainsborough. Saturday 003. We want to start at Gainsborough bus station. We're already there. And there we are, we've got it. So we're going from Gainsborough all the way to Scunthorpe. It's about 50 minutes. Get rid of that. Yeah, line 100. Okay, so far so good. Everything's working sweet as a nut. You see, if you look at your documents, check your timetables and everything, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go. I haven't got tickets enabled, but I will put the ticket machine on. And whoops, I clicked the wrong screen there. I'm just consulting my notes next to me so I can remember the numbers. So the driver login is 10368. And incidentally, these details for the ticket machine, or the ticketer machine as this one is called, you can be found in the Renown PDF. Oh, it's unrecognised, that one. 980 8:10. Looking at the wrong one. I think that one is for the other machine, the Wayfarer. Because there are two types of ticket machine on the Renown bus. You've got the ticketer, which is this one, and you've got the Wayfarer ticket machine. Let's try this one. 207854. 07854. That worked. You can either skip this, right, or you can come to your right hand side here. There's some sort of a little ticket thing there. You click that. And that just brings us to this next menu. So we need to put our PIN number in, which is 9810. Okay. I haven't fathomed out what these numbers are yet, to be honest with you. If anybody knows, perhaps you can let me know. I just pick any one of these. Then click accept. And it's given me the departure time. And there we are, Gainsborough bus station to Scunthorpe, and this is where you would just simply, you know, enter your tickets. Right, so we're all set up there to go. We've got 8 minutes left. Let's just look inside the bus. Nice blue interior with the seat coverings, really nice. Okay, I think you better get the lights on, don't you? If we come down here, click this one. 1, 2, gives us our interior lights. And this third one here gives you the cab light above us. Find it somewhere. Right, we don't need that. Let's turn that off. Right, let's get this dial down to here where the lights are, so that we can get our headlights on. Now I haven't quite worked out how to use this particular thing up here yet, the Hanover. I'm sure it's quite simple, but I haven't done my homework on that yet, so I'm just going to take the easy way and just select the 92E. We're on line 100, and if we scroll down and look for 100 Gainsborough to Scunthorpe, that's what you're looking for. Gainsborough to Scunthorpe. Let's hope it's here. No, we don't want Gainsborough to Lincoln. Gainsborough Scunthorpe, there we are, just there. Alright. Look okay. Yep, we've got it. And we've got it on the side. How about the back? I think that's trying to say Scunthorpe. Anyway, that'll do me. Right, we've got 6 minutes left to go. We're in. We've got real weather on. The only thing I don't like about the bus being set here, passengers are there. Sometimes I go round, or maybe I'll just do a reverse. Right, let's just check my doors are okay. nice. We've only got the one set of doors at the front. Okay, I think we've done everything correctly, haven't we? We're all set up and ready to go. We've got 5 minutes left. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Let's get the steering wheel back on. So this button down here actually hides your steering wheel, puts it back on again. I don't think I've forgotten anything, have I? Oh, I forgot about this. I'm not sure if it's in this bus or another one, but if you pull this down, I've forgotten how you put it back up again. Oh yeah, hold the mouse button down if I remember rightly. Some of them have a cord, so when you press the cord it will release this. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to just forward a couple of minutes. Right. I'm going to get track IR on. Track IR. I can't drive without my track IR. Best investment I ever made. This is the official track IR. When I say official, because I understand there are a couple of copycat types of track IR. I'm not talking about the Toby. Okay, I'm going to reverse. Okay, we're not moving yet. It. I want to reverse. And the reason I want to reverse is to pick up the passengers at the first stop. Should do it. And hopefully she'll get on. Yep, they're moving. That's always a good sign when the passengers move. Nice.
Hello, mate.
Morning.
Hello, mate. How's it going? Look at that, bang on time. Right, off we go to Scunthorpe. Let's just pray that my bus doesn't overheat. Oh, I have forgotten my mini-map. Hopefully the red line will pop up in a minute on the GPS. Yep, there we go. Well, it's a lovely morning here in Gainsborough in OMSI. As I said, we've got real weather on. Are we going to make the lights? I bet we don't. Oh, we did. Makes a change. I'm not too sure about the flora on the trees. It's a bit early for blossom. It's only early February.
Hello, lad.
Hi.
I just want to press the Shift Y. That's it. That gives me them 2 red lines of information at the top, so I can double check I'm stopping at the right bus stops. The next one should be Marshall's Yard. So here we are then, we are now on the extension line from Gainsborough to Scunthorpe on the Lincolnshire freeway map.
Morning.
Matt Peddleston. He always puts me in the mind of Matt Peddleston. I've mentioned it before. If you don't know who Matt Peddleston is, he's one of the developers. I think he's a lead developer for Dovetail Games, Train Simulator and Train Sim World. Trinity Street this is. We're doing a left here. Oh, there was a change of weather. I had a bit of a stutter then because the weather's updated and it is a grey day. Wow. And what was I just saying a minute ago, how nice it was? I love this little road. Old London telephone box there, red one. A nice place. Yeah. Now we're going to be late because I'm always late, but I don't care. I always enjoy my rides in OMSI. I don't play OMSI.
Good morning, mate. How you doing?
I don't play OMSI for the money. I don't play OMSI for the points or whatever. I play OMSI because I enjoy it. And if I'm late, I'm late. Just like real life, if you're late, you're late. Because I hate, as you will know, for those that do watch my OMSI videos regularly, I hate driving like a bloody maniac just to try and keep on time. It's so unrealistic when you do that. Now, Studio Polygon Renown, this bus that we're driving, other realism features included are things like, you know, the pull down seat when the passenger pulls one of the seats down. Well, when they get up, you can hear it go back to its upright position. So sometimes you hear this kind of bang sound, you think, what the heck was that? And apparently I also read in the description that they are clever enough to open a window if the temperature of the bus gets too hot, or if it's too cold they'll close it. I mean, so how cool is that? So you hear all kinds of things sitting in the cab here. So what's our next stop? Gainsborough FC, Gainsborough Football Club. Oh, I thought that was a bus stop. No. Nobody there. I'm 3 minutes late already. That's because we're just taking our time and we're looking at things and chatting. We're just having a good time. No idea how busy we're going to be in terms of passengers, because I have noticed on Gainsborough phase 3 and Scunthorpe freeway maps, they can be pretty quiet on the routes. I'm thinking of buying the V3D midi bus. It'd be perfect for this route. I hope it rains, because I do like driving in the rain. That's the trouble with the AI, isn't it? They totally disregard you're there. Ooh, bit of stutter then. Anybody there? No. He's just walking past. Oh, we've got an AI bus going back to either Gainsborough or Lincolnshire. Road car. So Richmond Road next. Anybody there? Nope. You get used to who's going to get on the bus, because the passengers won't be walking like that. They're just stragglers. Queen Elizabeth High School. Isn't it great that we're getting these wonderful British maps for OMSI? The people that, I mean, I have no idea how you make maps and do coding and stuff like that. I mean, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and so of course computer stuff wasn't around back then. And at my age now, I couldn't be bothered to learn how to do it. So I'm really grateful for the generations today that know what to do and how to do these sorts of things. I mean, I've got a ton of British maps now in OMSI. I very rarely play my DLCs that are based in Germany and other places. It's not to say I don't play them. I do drive on the other maps. think to date, the only payware British map, if I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong, is Yorkshire 3, Yorkshire 3.0, or whatever it's called. It's the only one, the rest are all free. Lincolnshire, Scunthorpe, Gainsborough Phase 3, and the others that I can't think of right now. Certainly is a rotten, grey, dull morning. I just noticed the other day on Steam that there's a new Iveco coach bus released. I'm tempted to get it. Iveco Evades, I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't think we've had a payware map DLC out for a while, have we? I don't know when the last one was that was released. And I'm really thankful that all these maps, whether they're payware or DLC, payware or freeware, I'm just thankful they're getting released on a regular basis, because it's helping to keep OMSI alive. Because for me personally, OMSI just can't be beat. I just love it so much. The realism, the feel of the buses, the physics, just everything. I know TML have got the bus. I just don't know what to say about that one, really, to be honest. It's great that the bus is 1.1 scale and they've got real weather, but I'm sorry, at the moment the bus physics are just shit, in my personal opinion. Excuse my language, but that's how I feel. Just like the Fernbus coaches in the Fernbus, there's no weight, no feeling of weight to the vehicles. This Studio Polygon Renown, I mean, I feel the weight, I feel the traction, the force feedback, the sounds, everything. That's why I'll always keep coming back to OMSI. Anybody there? Nope. I've mentioned it before, the only people that slate OMSI and its graphical look are the ones that just can't get the hang of it. I still believe that. User error, they just, because it's like Flight Simulator, there is a learning curve. Every time you buy a new DLC, you have to look at the PDFs, you have to read it. You buy a new bus DLC, you've got to learn how it works. It's not just a typical pick up and go game. Am I getting off? Oh, you really want to get off? That only leaves me with 6 passengers. I mean, talking of TML's The Bus, I noticed that the modding tools have now finally been released, so look forward to some freeware maps appearing. I wonder if that means that developers, I'm talking about the payware developers that produce DLC for money, I wonder if modding tools means that they can make maps to be sold on Steam. Or does it not apply? Is it only for modders, as it were? I mean, they still haven't got any AI bus traffic in there yet, have they? In the bus? But I know that's going to be coming. I think they did mention it's coming later this year. We'll see. But it's got a long way to go, in my personal opinion. This is just my opinion. There's a long way for the bus to go yet before I'd consider it a game that I would dedicate most of my bus driving. This is such a relaxing route to drive. See, I can hear all the gear changes as we slow down. You just don't get that in the bus. There's something about the engines of those buses. They don't feel right. It just feels they sound the same as a Fern bus. I love this little lane. I really do. Oh, I never noticed that before. It's a caravan park. Oh yeah, well, a mobile home, not caravans, holiday homes or whatever they're called. You want to get off, love? Please rain, because I love the sound of the rain. I love putting the wipers on and we're all cosy in the bus. Oncoming traffic. Got a bit of a curve here. There's nobody coming round. Oh man, this is lovely. This really is. I love little lanes like this. I really do. All these nice tight curves to drive around. Holding up some traffic behind me. Got up a bit early, love. I mean, I think we're a bit of a ways yet from the bus stop. Why don't you sit back down? This reminds me of where I live. I live down in Kent, in the far reaches of the southeast, in the country, in a little village, and the bus routes do go along country lanes like this. Although we do pick up a few more passengers on that route where I live. There we are, love. I've only got 5 passengers now on board. It's a nice house over there, look. We got bungalows. These bungalows look a bit like mine. I live in a bungalow. Great for when you get older, like me. You got no steps to worry about, no stairs. They're very much sought after, you know, bungalows, because of the amount of land they take up. They're not being built anymore. I even heard, I don't know if it's true, that councils across the country, I don't know which ones, but I've heard and read that they're knocking bungalows down just to reclaim the land so that they can, you know, put double the amount of little dolls' houses on there, as I call them. That's the like the council-owned bungalows, of course, not any private ones. Yeah, I love my little bungalow. It's cosy, it's small. And it's somewhere to live, isn't it? Because in this day and age, so many people can't find anywhere to live. Rent is just through the roof. Absolutely ridiculous. You can pay like £1,000 or more just for a very small, like 1 bedroom flat. And that's not even in London. I've been there, done it, and got the t-shirt in my younger days of renting. I mean, it wasn't cheap back then, like in the 80s and the 90s, but certainly nothing as mad as it is now. You see, I don't understand it. We're taking a leisurely drive. So how comes I've got to 5 minutes late? It's just ridiculous. No traffic lights, we haven't stopped. Whoa, whoa. Right turn, right turn. Oh, another nice little lane. Look at this. Oh wow, this is pretty, this really is. This is so nice. I love lanes like this. It'd be nice if there's a few more little potholes along the way and some cracks in the road. Which they often are, the little country lanes like this. You know, a bit of variation in tarmac would be nice, little patches of darker tarmac where repairs were made. Yeah, I think the minibus Payware DLC by V3D. The one that made, the guy that made the Phantom, what's it called, the Phantom something, I've got that one, the double decker. Oh god, that's a beautiful bus to drive, British bus. Just say, you know, right hand drive. But they made a midi bus. And it would be perfect for this sort of route, you know, where you don't pick up hardly anybody. I love the sound of the engine as we shift down and I release the accelerator. There's a little housing estate there, look. There's bungalows. Anybody there? No, no one getting off. It's very quiet this morning. Saturday morning, people must be having a lie-in. Yeah, it's only 9:15 in the morning in Dane. People are just getting up, having their tea and toast or tea and crumpets. Nice little village. Little pub there called the Six Bells, Green Kings. Oh, sorry. Oh, I nearly... Will you walk out at all? I think I just missed that poor kid. I'm looking at the pub.
Hi.
I'm sorry, son. I nearly missed you. I was looking at the pub and didn't see you standing there. Bit of a blind spot, that there. Oh, she's having a bad day. Now, on Fellows Film, where you download this from, I saw a recent posting by Mr. Moose, the developer here, who says that Lincoln isn't quite finished yet. So, I wonder what else he's got planned for this. Maybe little bug fixes, maybe. Right, my temperature gauge, remember I mentioned the temperature gauge, not too bad, still below 50%. Yeah, there's something very odd about this 100 route with the timing. It's not quite right. I did this with a friend of mine ages ago. I think we were on Gainsborough Phase 3 and we did Gainsborough to Lincoln. And we bombed it along that road. We were playing together. We could see each other on the GPS and we were chatting to each other on Discord. And we just bombed it along the road. You know, it was like this all the way. Hardly any passengers, and we were still late. We were still late. Nobody there. Now I've got a mod called Extra Passengers mod. I forgot who made it. I've not used it yet. I don't know if I can use it on this Lincolnshire one. But I think I can use it on Gainsborough and Scunthorpe. Because I think it's just a little too quiet for my liking. I want a bit of work to do.
Good morning.
What?
Morning. On you get. Oh. I would have thought there'd have been some traffic lights at this junction. And again, it doesn't look very busy. Oh, it was Granny. Granny wants to get on. Going to Scunthorpe. Early Saturday morning. Going to see her friend.
Good morning.
Morning. You sound very posh. That's not the default OMSI voice for that old lady. Not much AI traffic about. Well, we've got 8 passengers. You try doing this route at night. Seriously, there are no street lamps, as you can see. And this particular bus, the lights are pretty naff, the headlights, even with full beam. It's quite a challenge. Oh, we've got another person on the map, look, on the GPS, unaccountable gamer. You're on YouTube. There we go, look, I put my foot down. Oh, you see the time? It's definitely wonky, the timing. It would jump from 6 minutes forward down to 5.7. That's why I don't take much notice of the time. Not just on this map, but on any map. I just drive according to how I feel I should be driving. Right, Brig Road next. Oh, we're not... Slow down, slow down, slow down. Steady, steady. Nice.
Top of the morning to you, love.
Top of the morning. That's Irish. That's Irish speak, that is. Only they say that. Top of the morning. So it is. Right, we're coming up to Messingham. I think this is where the traffic snarl up normally is. I love these little houses, look. Typical British terraced houses. So nice, little corner shop. Couldn't get quite inside the bus stop.
Where did you buy your watch? Top of the morning to you, love.
Where did I buy me a watch from? The Mickey Mouse shop. Cheeky cow. Mickey Mouse shop. Well, to be honest, I got it from the pound shop. Poundland. What a very pleasant route this is. The extension part of the map from Gainsborough to Scunthorpe on the Lincolnshire freeway map. Downloadable from Fellows Films. You will need some dependencies, but that's all explained on the download page, what extra stuff you need. It's not much. More bungalows. There's a lot of bungalows up here, isn't there? We're in double digits, we've got 10 passengers. Yeah, I'm not keen on the blossom on this. It's too much white blossom everywhere. It's giving the appearance of snow. What do you think? I'm not a fan of it. And I don't know why I've got this kind of texture coming through already, because it's only February. Got real weather on. Maybe it's me, maybe I've got the wrong floor in, but I'm sure it says floor number 2 for this Lincolnshire map. I don't think it makes a difference, does it? What time of year you're driving in on the map, you will get this flora. Am I getting off? I don't think so. Am I getting on? Yep. Somebody there.
Did you get lost, mate? You're a bit late.
Yeah, according to the other passenger, I got my mouse, my watch from the Mickey Mouse store. So I'm told. Oh, look. Are we going to get them situations where traffic will just keep spawning and spawning and spawning? Go, 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 go. Yep, we're good. Oh, we've got another person on the map. David Explorer. Smile David, you're on YouTube. That's why I like having the GPS map. As well as having your route directions for you, it's nice to see who else is playing. Not that I know them, mind you, but...
Good morning, mate. How you doing?
I might see a name that I recognise. Stop, you. Stop behind me. Stop. That's it. Yep, Messingham. Here we go. This is the shops. This is the traffic snarl up we get. I think it's just because of traffic lights. So, rather than sit here, no, I can't do it. I was going to go through. I don't like doing it. It's a simulator, isn't it? That's what being a bus driver is all about, being stuck in traffic. Now we're moving, it's not too bad. I think we'll make it on the next one. Yeah, I don't drive through traffic at lights anyway, and that's the truth. I play the game properly as best I can. I don't understand why people play these sort of simulator driving games, whether it be OMSI, the bus, or Euro Truck and that. And they just go through the lights, go through the traffic. I'm like, what's the rush? Aren't you playing it to enjoy the experience? It's like they just go into the game, drive from A to B, get it over and done with, finished. It's like Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it could be X-Plane. I've heard of people, they'll do a long trip, say, and they'll just speed up the time once they're up in the air to get to the destination. I can't do that. You know, I've got to sit in that cockpit and I like to read the instruments and just get the feel of travelling in real time on a flight. Otherwise, what's the bloody point? If you haven't got much time or you can't be bothered, just take a short journey. I don't know, maybe it's a younger generational thing. We keep hearing that Don't have the patience. Everything's got to be now, get it done with. Right, I bet you we make the next one. So it wasn't too bad. If it's ridiculously long and there is a bit of an issue, then I'll go through it, but... Yeah, the flora looks too much like snow. I'm not a fan of this one. What would happen if I didn't put the flora in for this map? Would it still work? Would I just get default textures? Which I think I'd probably be more happy with. Here we are, we're going to make it. That wasn't too bad, see? No one getting off. Someone getting on though, I think. Right, well that extra weight has now made us 10 minutes late.
Good day, driver.
See, the only problem, it's fine being late on buses, it does happen, you know. But what I do find annoying, just a little bit sort of annoying, is when you get to the end, if you want to do a return trip, it doesn't give you that what we would call stand time. That recovery time. In real life, you normally have a good 10-15 minutes at the end. Help you recover from any lateness.
Hello, mate.
So if I wanted to do a return trip, I'm going to be like, say I'm 10 minutes late getting there. If I want to do a return trip, I'm 10 minutes late from the off on the return, because they don't allow for recovery time, and that's because the scheduling for your shift isn't modelled. God almighty, I didn't see him. Oh, will he walk down? Will he walk down? Yep.
Hello, mate.
Sorry, I didn't see you standing there. I was just not paying attention. We're in Scunthorpe. We're in Scunthorpe. And my bus didn't overheat. Picking up a few locals now, look, going into town.
Morning, driver.
You all nice and cheerful? Yeah, look, let's just check my temperature gauge. Good. But there have been times that thing just jumps right into the blimmin' red. Whoop, wrong button. So you have to get out, turn the engine, you have to turn the engine off, shut everything down, go out the back. Open the engine bonnet and just wait for the bloody thing to cool down. It's annoying. as I said, as much as I love the realism, I don't really want that to sort of kick in, making me wait for a few minutes. I don't know if there's a way of speeding it up, but it can take a bit of a while for it to cool down. No one getting off and nobody getting on. Nice residential road, this one. Tell you what, track IR, it's such a godsend to have in these sort of games. You can just look around like you can in real life. You're not just glued to the front view. You know, it's needed for when you're turning corners like this. See? Although that new DLC that's come out for OMSI, I think, I've forgotten what it's called. Begins with an A. You've got that feature now, so that as you turn your wheel or your mouse, it will do that all for you. But it's still not the same as track IR. Not as good. I think make the corner on that, to be honest. Don't think we're too far now. It's like the hotel. Nice looking hotel, that one is. Wow, that's huge. Ashby Road Surgery next. Somebody there. No. Brumby Corner. I like the sound of that name, Brumby. I'd like to live on Brumby Corner, I think. Brumby Corner. Maybe not, it might be too busy. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to live along this main road. Getting on, love, or not yet?
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't like the voice they've chosen for you in this. You sound too much like the Queen. Good morning. She sounds very posh. Very posh. I love all the markings on the road. that University College something. UCNL? No one there. Oh, we got caught by the lights. Well, it didn't rain, did it? It started off nice, but then the weather updated and it's been grey and miserable all morning. But it didn't rain. It would be nice if we could see cyclists along here in any map. I think the only map DLC I've seen cyclists is in oh god, I've got so many maps I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the German map DLCs, payware DLCs. Cyclists in there. Right, anybody for the museum? Couple want to get off. Oh, we got an update. The weather's cleared. A bit abrupt. But you know what? I'm just thankful that we do get real weather. When you think how old the game is, but we can still get real weather injected into OMSI. Oh, track IR. Quickly looking left and right, cause a freeze. I'm gonna get off. Mary Street car park. Right, I'm beginning to recognise, I think, parts of this from the Scunthorpe map. Mary Street car park certainly rings a bell. Yep. And that's it, we are almost finished. Just round the corner, Scunthorpe bus station. It's a long bus this, we've really got to pull a long way out. This bus terminates. Thank you very much. Thank you for your custom. And let's pull in to where we finish. I think it's stand H according to the GPS. Phoenix. Stand H, it's D. There's H. Yeah, we started off okay. Late. There we go. 10 minutes, that's fair dues. Right, you see what I mean now? Look at the top. If I wanted to go straight out, I'm 5 minutes late already. In reality, I'd probably have at least a 10-minute stand time, recovery time, anyway. Right, that's that. Let's turn track IR off. Don't need that on. Shut down. Lights off. And there we go. I think we move that, turn this dial all the way back. Right. Oh, it's going to neutral. There we go. So there we are. Welcome to Scunthorpe. So there we have it. What a very pleasant run that was indeed. Line 100 from the extension part of Lincolnshire, which is Gainsborough to Scunthorpe. And we did. About a 50-minute journey to an hour. And yeah. Thank you, Mr. Moose, very much indeed. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Right, that's where we're going to leave it then, chaps. So, until the next time. Take care, cheerio, and bye for now.